I'm just going to go live that way.
Okay.
Yeah. We're good.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Wow, it's a chatty group this afternoon. Must be nice outside. All right. Let's make sure we get the doors. You good? You secured? All right. Thank you all for coming here today. Today, we get to celebrate our 6th Trainer of the Year. Okay. In that, today with us, we have 9 trainer finalists. Okay. And one of them, of course, will be our Trainer of the Year. These 9 drivers that we have here today represent over 100 years of Maverick service together, over 40 years of safe driving, and have trained more than 330 drivers. Our trainer finalist group, they combine with our Driver of the Month groups and our dedicated Driver of the Month advisory councils, right? And so we celebrate this in July. The Drivers of the Month, their Driver of the Year event is in March, so we do split them up a little bit. But they're all kind of one group if you look at it as advisory groups to Maverick, right? And so we meet multiple times, at least 4 times a year, sometimes in person like we did yesterday, or this morning rather, and last night. And sometimes we do it virtually, just like you all do, right, here in the office via Teams. So all of these drivers have Teams accounts, and they love it, right? Teams is good. To all the IT folks in here, that is not a jab, by the way. Teams is good. But it's a different experience, obviously, for our drivers. But it's a great way for us to be able to get together more, meet more often, and really talk about those things that affect drivers and affect all of us here at Maverick. And so these advisory groups come from all over the place, whether they're in dedicated, whether they're in OTR, whether they're road trainers like these gentlemen here, or overall with our of the year groups. Our drivers of the year and our trainers of the year, they also meet multiple times a year, right? And we have a lot of give and take just to understand not only what it takes to be a good driver and a good Maverick, but also to explain the reason why we do certain things and to bring them into the decision-making process. And so they are very essential to everything that we do. Before we announce our trainer finalists and our trainers of the year, I would like to read to you our mission statement. We talked about this last night and talked about it a little bit this morning probably, but I always like to read this in these events because I think it gives you a really good idea of what our trainers are all about. And this mission statement was one of the first things that we did in 2019 when we brought this group together. So let me read it for you here. As a road trainer, I will lead by an example that is respectful and professional. I will strive to always be a learner as well as a teacher who demonstrates patience and empathy. I will place safety above all else, teaching my students that the Maverick way is our way. I don't think it could be any better said than that. This is what this group exemplifies. Let me announce our trainers of the year real quick. They're here with us. We have 4 of them here with us today. And together as a group, they also have some pretty good stats with them. They have over 40 years of safe years with us. Right? And they have over 60 years of service here at Maverick. But the big thing is they have trained over 330 drivers between them. Yeah. So today with us, our 2019 Trainer of the Year, Jay Rambo. I always get this wrong. Our 2021 Trainer of the Year, Don Perry. Our 2022 Trainer of the Year and 2020 Driver of the Year, TJ Artis. And our 2023 Trainer of the Year, Steve Flinger. With that, Kevin.
Come on up here, Steve. So since 2012, we have awarded the Outgoing of the year driver, so the trainer of the year, the outgoing trainer of the year, outgoing dedicated driver of the year, and outgoing driver of the year for over the road, with the flag that flew over our corporate office during their year of service. So as a thank you for their contributions to our company, to our council, and so forth. So you think about, we talk about, Cobbins was just talking about how many new things and new ideas that come up in these councils, and technology that's in our trucks, or things that we've done with driver pay. There's all kinds of different things that have come up over the years through these councils, and they're very valuable to us, and we wouldn't be able to provide the equipment or the benefits or have the feedback that we need from you all if it wasn't for councils like this. So thank you for your participation, particularly yours, Steve, in this. And so I'd like to present you this, and then I know you've got a few things you'd like to say. So thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it. To start off with, I want to just say that I come from the perspective of the PTX account in Wichita Falls, Texas, which is in the glass division. So that's my point of view. That's my little niche that I have found here at Maverick to be in the glass division in Wichita Falls at the PTX account, which I've really enjoyed because I've been there since 2012. And so that's my perspective. First of all, I want to give thanks to God. It's very meaningful to me because that's my faith in God has made me the man that I am, has made me the trainer that I am today. So, whoever I am, it's because of God. Also, I want to thank my family, my wife, kids, that have sacrificed me not being there at home, being out on the road, being a trainer. And it's interesting that my whole family is a family of teachers. My wife's a 1st and 2nd grade teacher. My 3rd daughter is a 5th and 6th grade teacher. My oldest daughter is the aftercare director. And then my 2nd daughter is a coach, all at the same school. So we're just a family of instructors. Then I also want to thank my fleet manager, Levi Roberts. He's always very helpful to me in getting me loads in and out and keeping me going all the time. So I really appreciate Levi. And then just the whole Maverick family. Everybody. I mean, I was even on Lou's board for a period of time when I decided to do flatbed for a little bit. So it's a great privilege to be in such a family. All you guys that are here, believe me, you get in, you get out of it just as much as you put into it. So you're willing to work with Maverick. Maverick's always willing to work for you. That's what I tell every one of my students. So now I get to tell all of y'all, not just one. One of the biggest changes that I've seen at Maverick since I've been here, again, like I said, I come from Wichita Falls, Texas. And one of the biggest acclamations, I guess you could say, is the Burke Burnett shop in Wichita Falls. Whenever I started, we had to go take our trailers. If there was anything wrong with them, we'd have to take them, 15 miles away to a shop. And now that we have, in 2015, they acclimated the Burke Burnett shop, and that's been a real blessing to be able to get lights fixed and whatever it is that's wrong, get it fixed right away. And then they're always making continuing improvements there too, because they've updated the shop there and so forth. One of the main focuses that I've had as a road glass trainer is can a new driver manage and maneuver a truck? And mainly in backing, because that's always a challenge. The biggest challenges that we face as road trainers is the backing, and so that's always been my focus is can you manage, maneuver a truck, and then everything else is just a bonus. You know, the training department over here does a great and wonderful job of, you know, putting the information out there to the new drivers to get the load secured. So you just, as a road trainer, you're just seeing, can they manage, maneuver the truck and live the lifestyle of a truck driver. And the best thing that I like about being a trainer of the year is that I love seeing the change in the driver's attitude, or just the change in a driver when you're able to go and buy him some lunch and say, hey, Maverick appreciates you. I can't tell you how many, I mean, I've taken out multiple guys out to lunch and say, hey, Maverick appreciates you. And their whole countenance changes because Maverick wants to invest in all their drivers. So it's just it's been a great privilege to be of the year. And like I said last night, you know, I'm just astounded that I'm one that's been named as Trainer of the Year with me being in my little niche out in Texas. But it's Maverick will find you if you're a quality driver, quality trainer. Eventually, they'll find you and recognize you. So thank you.
We've got a video now that we'd like to show, so let's kick that off.
It's getting closer, guys. My honor to be able to announce each one of the trainer finalists, and as I announce them, they're going to go see Mr. Culp over there and get their acrylic spade. So let's get going. Melvin Avila, Houston, Texas. Kip Brink, Hardy, Arkansas. Greg Collins, Wayne, West Virginia. Jeremiah Hurd, Camp Hill, Alabama. Doug Hendry, Wapapello, Missouri. Lonnie Johnson, Elmore, Alabama. Justin Melvin, West Plains, Missouri. John Carson, Cabot, Arkansas. And finally, Jeremy Tate, Jacksonville, Arkansas.
I guess it's getting closer to time, but I can't pass up an opportunity to kind of talk a little bit to the group about how important this group of trainers are to us and what the training program in general means to us. One of the things, just housekeeping, that information that the Trainer of the Year that will be named does receive a $4,000 cash check, and but all the trainers receive $1,500. That's something that we changed not too long ago. But really, what I wanted to say is first, Steve, you hit home on how important the support is from home. And I would like to recognize our guests that came with our trainer finalists. If you would please stand. Without a doubt that all our finalists, they're just like everybody else. It takes a team to be successful, and it is incredible the support that these drivers get from their families, and once again, well said, I can't really top that, but thank you for the support that you give to our drivers and to our company. Maverick absolutely recognizes and appreciates the support that you have. In talking about the importance of our training program, it is absolutely vital to our company. That we've been doing this for quite a while now, but I looked up some numbers yesterday, and out of 1,701 drivers we had employed as of yesterday, 1,306 of those drivers came through our training program. That's a big deal. And there's a lot that's put into that from the team here at Maverick, from all of the trainers that have made this difference. And I do want to kind of also mention, and this is something I just looked up with Dave Sale earlier this afternoon. 4 of our 9 finalists came to Maverick as a trainee. Something to think about for those that are on the back wall. That 4 of our 9 finalists came from our training program, and 3 of the 4 trainers and previous trainers of the year that are here came through the training program. I can't think of a better example that says that's what teamwork is about. That's what giving is about. That's the difference that you can make in people's lives. So when we look at our training program, it's very important. These trainers, all our trainers, especially the ones that are here, they not only train someone how to learn to back, learn to improve their driving skills, but to learn the lifestyle of a professional truck driver. It is a great career for those that choose to pursue it. And I think from the fact that you guys have made wonderful careers with it, but you've also made a difference in our company. The mission statement that John put up is just spot on of what it takes to be a really good trainer. And it ended with the Maverick way. The Maverick way is our way. That's who we are, that's our culture. Our trainers embrace that completely. If they did not, they wouldn't be here. But the difference you make to our company, it's just incredible. And also for those that are, once again, on the wall, that I want to thank our trainers, our trainer finalists, for the difference they make not only in our company, but in the people's lives that they're training. To take your time, to take your efforts to teach and develop a career opportunity that, I go back to an old saying, you can give a man a fish and feed him for a day, or you can teach him to fish and feed him for a lifetime. Not only do you make a difference to our company, but you make a difference to the people you train. You're very special. We really appreciate it. You're all awesome. But it's now time, our 2024 Trainer of the Year. From Elmore, Alabama, Lonnie Johnson. Step over here out of the line like
Hey, I always say, third time's the charm, right? And, I'm, all right, man, do it.
That's rare speech.
Well, remember, when I first started Maverick, I started back in 2005. I got great support from my family. Pretty much I raised my kid. 19 years of driving, pretty much raised my Maverick Transportation. Got a little speech here. Okay, I'm gonna say this right here. Let me thank the Maverick family for this opportunity. Fleet manager, Morgan, Morgan was my first fleet manager when I started working for Maverick. Somehow we got disconnected during the financial crisis, I believe, and about 5-6 years more, I think, when I became a trainer. Me and Mark got back together again, he won the good, I think he won my best fleet match, understandable person, person get along with, you understand my situation, I need to get home for some reason, he's pretty good, he's good at that, so, and driver train, I go opportunity for my fleet manager, team for support, and driver I trained for, and job I enjoy for 8 years plus training. So I'm truly proud to be a Maverick, and I've been with Maverick family almost 19 years. So my 19th anniversary will be August 5th. So the years I learned, I learned a lot, and. The 19 years I learned a lot. I learned and a lot, done a lot, and meet my love. Thank the Maverick family for recognizing me on this day. I'm truly grateful for working for Maverick Transportation.
All right, if you would, we'd like to have all of you come around and shake Lonnie's hand, and we'll start with our trainers of the year. Come around. Thank you very much for being with us this afternoon and spending a little bit of time.
Okay. Well, when I said
self-starting. It wasn't letting me start it, so I had to create a whole new file. Yeah.
Did you kill it?
Yeah. Should I kill it now or are you gonna finish it? Nope. I'm in it. Oh god. Okay.